Coming at you from the Steel City, you're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper.
Woo! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Along with me, as always, it's a very handsome, dashingly handsome producer, Cheech. Look at that. You say something, Cheech. You're on the. It's podcast still.
Yeah, I know. How are you, Chris?
I'm wonderful. You have to watch the Facebook Live now so you can see how wonderful Cheech's smile is.
We're on live right now?
We should be.
Right now.
Yeah. Right now.
Nice.
Yeah,
I believe that it'll actually work this week.
I hope so. The one problem we had before is that the audio and the video has been delayed a little bit. So I bet everybody listening now thinks the audio is delayed because I stopped to look at the camera. But yeah, so we're working with some new things, but we are excited to be here from 565 Live in Bellevue. We've been doing it here for what, 2 or 3? This is our third week now.
The third one, yeah. Yeah.
It gets better each week.
Every week. Yeah.
And you know what? Girl 565 upstairs.
The food gets better every week, too.
We have to shout them out, 100%.
No, just had a Reuben. That shit was great.
You're a fan of the Reuben.
They make a great Reuben.
And it's nothing against them here or anywhere, but I hate a Reuben. I hate every part. I hate rye bread. I hate corned beef. I hate sauerkraut, Thousand Island, whatever you want to put on it. I hate it all. Pickle.
Listen, I grew up eating corned beef sandwiches from Smallman Street Deli, yeah. My father's Jewish, and he loved going and getting corned beef and rye bread. So, well, it's, I don't know, I like it.
Hey, to each their own. I'm not poo-pooing it, sorry for the language, but yeah, I'm not trying to shoot it down, but I got the meatball hoagie. I got the meatballs last week, and they were so good I got them again. They put some pepper or something in there, but you have to stop at 565 Live and Grill 565, but stop at 565 Live for sure. Check the sign down there. They do comedy here Thursday. They do music here Friday and Saturday night. Super chill vibe, super cool, intimate, kind of very relaxing place to be.
Very nice.
It's a place we look forward to going to each week.
Yeah, honestly, it's a lot of fun. Like coming here, it's a whole vibe.
It is a whole vibe. Look at you, man. You look like you're in Velvet Underground tonight. There we go. Let's get started, Cheech. Let's start with the rundown, shall we? Oh, beautiful. We have all we're looking at all this high tech stuff. We got to hook it up with the TVs in here.
That's
so
what
when the people do come in, they can see there. But yeah, we have the rundown here, right, Cheech? Am I pointing the right way? Hopper. There we go.
Yes,
over there. The rundown over there. No, you got to point that way.
Why?
Because the rundown's that way. There you go. Point up. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
I get it now.
Perfect. We're still working with the video.
Slow to the party.
But yeah, so we have let's get to the meat of the show. We always talk and then we forget to get to the guest. We have Terry Jones coming in tonight. I'm excited to have him on here.
Absolutely.
Multi-talented musician, comedian, dad, writer. He wrote an article in the City Paper. He was on the cover of it. I read that article today. It was very nice,
very good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So we'll talk to him about that, talk to him about music, talk to him about comedy, all things like that. We have some more comedians coming in, all people that do everything. I don't want to just say comedians because we have Jason Clark next week from Arcade Comedy Theater. I'm excited to talk to him about the Arcade Theater down there, talking about comedy in Pittsburgh as we always do. And then the following week, we have Brittany Alexis, another comedian who's also, I think, a lawyer. Like, I don't know what she can do.
So that's wow.
I think she's mostly a lawyer.
Yeah.
She doesn't just dabble
nowadays,
and dabble in law. But we'll talk to her about that. Yeah, I don't know too much, so that's why we have him on so we can discuss it, Cheech. Oh, yeah. But let's get into the beers of the week, shall we?
We shall.
All right, Cheech. You know what? Let's switch it up a little bit, and I'm gonna let you taste yours first. While I feel like you let
me taste mine first every week.
No, maybe I do. But let's go. We're going close-up cam now. Cheech on that. Cheech, tell us your pick.
It's from 11th Hour. It's called Paper Birds.
Paper Birds.
It's another sour because Chris knows the way to my heart. Raspberry, prickly pear, tangerine, blueberries, and lemon. This shit is great.
Is it? 11th Hour makes great stuff. Yeah. There you go.
This is great. Honestly, this is the first time ever having one of their beers. I would buy a whole lot of these.
There you go. We have the endorsement right there from producer Cheech.
Big shout out to 11th Hour Brewing. You said they're in Pittsburgh, right?
They're right in Pittsburgh, yeah.
Love a good hometown beer.
Absolutely. There was, you know what? You hit I put some notes on here to hit about it, and you hit everything. Every flavor, all of it. What's the ABV? Tell the people the ABV.
Hold on.
6%. I believe.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and you like it,
which means I got to put this down.
Where do you compare it to some of it? Because we usually get you a sour.
Honestly, this is probably at the top of the list.
Wow.
Yin's Beto is probably very close behind.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
I know you're a big
fan of that one.
Yeah.
I actually went out and bought a 4-pack of like the other flavor of Yin's Beto.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One of the other 4.
Are there? How many are there? Are there just 2? I saw a bunch.
I don't know.
Yeah,
our friend Kobe, to whoever is listening, he was telling me about like the different flavors they have. I don't know how many they have, but it's more than a few.
Yeah,
but it was very good. But this is probably top of the list.
Good. I'm glad to hear you like it, Cheech. I have Gunslinging Parrot. It's a double IPA from Evergreen. They're in Camp Hill, PA. It's pretty tasty. It's 8%, so we'll see how it
heavy
goes.
over there.
Yeah, I know. I usually like to start with something lighter, but this doesn't. 8%'s a good range.
Yeah,
that's right where you get like maximum flavor and you get like a little punch.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Cheech! I'm dropping the ball. I got so excited about it. I forgot to throw it on the screen. We got Gunslinging Parrot, and you know what? Because we go above and beyond, Cheech, we got this week, so we can show everybody our beers even more. And I'm just like a kid in a candy store with this toy.
It's so great. It looks so good.
With our beers.
You've done such a good job.
Thank you, Cheech. You know what? You want to get into stuff to do in Pittsburgh because we have Terry coming in a little bit.
Yeah.
And there's some other random stuff we gotta get to. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's jump into it.
What's up, guys and gals? I hope everyone had a fantastic Pittsburgh Patties weekend. Relax and recover because this upcoming weekend is going to be just as fun. Starting off with an introduction to Easter season. Head over to Animal Friends for pet photos with the Easter Bunny. Grab your cat, your dog, or your actual bunny and snag the cutest pics. No advanced registration is required, just a simple donation to Animal Friends is all it takes. And keeping up with the animal theme, we have the pasta dinner at Kitty Queen and Cat Rescue. Each ticket provides you with pasta, meatballs, bread, and butter, and there are even vegan and gluten-free options as well. Plus, they'll be having raffles, a 50-50, baked goods, and more. You don't want to miss it, especially if you're a cat lover like me. And as many of you may know, March is Women's History Month. In celebration of that, several women-owned businesses around Pittsburgh are teaming up for a spring fling at Market House on Sunday, March 20th. They will be welcoming the arrival of spring with shopping, complimentary drinks, and giveaways. Some participating businesses include Fat Cat Chocolates, Root and Bloom, Lab Salon and Brow Studio, and more. And lastly, Thunderbird Cafe and Music Hall is hosting an all-day local jam fest. That's right, all of your favorite local bands, including Keystone Vibe and Just Those Guys, will all be rocking the night away. This is an 18 and up event, so grab your friends and dance the night away. For tickets to these events and even more fun things happening in Pittsburgh this weekend, check out our weekend guide. Bye!
Well, there you have it. The wonderful ladies from Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh.
That was great.
It was. You know what? This is the first week in a while that we haven't had a bar crawl. And I think it's probably that's because of St. Patrick's Day. It has to be, right? You can't have it back-to-back.
Yeah, no, you got to give the people time to recover, you know?
For sure.
You have to.
Which one?
The pasta dinner really made me laugh. And I love a good pasta dinner, you know? It takes me back. We used to do them all
That seems to be one of the best fundraisers.
Did you have them? Yeah, I was going to say, did you have them in high school?
I don't remember.
We had them in high school, all the time.
I feel like I did in middle school.
And it was kind of shitty pasta, but it was always a good time. And it's near and dear to my heart.
They didn't have it, hand rolled.
No, bro, it was like the pasta they served in the cafeteria for lunch. You know what I mean? But
it was wet.
Yeah, kind of gross. But I don't know. It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, and I guess it's. I mean, it seems to be for a pretty good cause. There's a lot of. They had two pet things. They had the pet photos with the Easter bunny. They said take a real bunny to see the Easter bunny. What do you think? You think a bunny would see the Easter bunny and think it's
like
fine?
Freak out,
or think it's? Just
I don't think
a giant?
I don't think they'd process it, man.
Yeah,
the Easter bunny don't really look like a bunny, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Cheech.
I hate to break it.
And then what else we have? We have the Spring Fling Market House. That one, I think that starts at like 5 p.m. though. I wasn't expecting it to be a later thing. So I think it's kind of a later in the day activity. And then what else we have? The Keystone Vibes All Day Jam Fest. That one sounds like a good time. At Thunderbird Cafe. Thunderbird.
You ever been there?
I haven't.
No, me neither.
No, but based on the picture. You know what, Cheech? I think this picture right here.
Up.
Well, let's
sounds and looks like a decent place to be. Yeah.
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 This is great for the audio.
Yeah,
solely.
like once.
now, Cheech, let's get into some of the random stuff we want to talk about. I brought this up last week about the guy holding the picture with the words.
The post for
you know
attention.
what? You know what? If you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll bring it right up. But yeah, so it was the guy holding. It was like a sign. Here it is, right here. And it says, being held accountable really feels like an attack, all that stuff. And then he's holding it and he points at it. And it's just his face. I hate the guys like that because it's a look at me thing. We went all over that. Well, I found his cousin this week too. We have another guy. We'll point to him. Oh, we got them both up there now.
What's that one say?
That one says, please don't discredit others' struggles because you are able to handle them better or believe you have been through worse. All right. Like, a lot of what they say, maybe there's some merit to.
Yeah,
but why do you need to take a picture of you holding the words? Why can't you just type the words and, like, hit post? I know the answer.
I don't know. Maybe
Cheech, we know the answer.
Yeah, well, attention. But
I don't like that guy. I don't like either of them.
It grinds your gears.
Because I feel like they don't even believe in it. They feel like they believe that they're going to get attention for saying that. Like, why else are they going out of their way to type that? And then they're not selfies. They have somebody else bringing them in.
It just seems disingenuine. Is that a word?
That's what it is.
Yeah, it just seems like...
I feel like they're just going through the motions.
It's like when those...
It's an attention grab.
It's like when those fucking YouTubers, like, they'll go up to, people that are hard off and, like, give them money, but they're filming it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude. Just turn the camera off. Do it.
Well, yeah,
for
it's
real.
another attention thing, Cheech.
Yeah.
We can agree.
I feel like that, though, is the same thing,
Yeah. I always hate those. I hate anything with the life hacks that are just like made up thing. Like, like there's like a pot and then it says put the wooden spoon through like the handle. Oh, you've been pouring orange juice wrong your whole life. Like, no, I haven't. It's very, very obvious how you pour it. There's a handle and there's the opening and then you pour it. Like the one I saw, you like open a carton.
Dude, that shit
you like
is
bite
so
half
funny.
of it like it's a grenade and then you pour it in.
It's so funny. I love watching those things.
All of them are so dumb too.
Oh yeah, it's the worst. They are
and
like
I hate
the worst things.
I hate the way they word it. Like, you've been doing it wrong your whole life, you moron.
Yeah. Like,
you stupid moron.
You just found a harder way to do it.
Yeah, you found a different way to do it. That you threw a fork in the pot.
It's usually harder. Like,
yeah. And most of the time when you do it, it doesn't actually serve the purpose that it does.
It doesn't work at all.
I tried pouring the orange juice like that. It doesn't work.
Have you ever seen the cutting board one where, like, the handle of the cutting board? Yeah, they like try to convince you that that's so that you can put it over top of a pot and scoop shit in. Bro, that is so much harder. That is horse shit, man. Yeah, it just goes everywhere.
How big is the circumference or diameter of a pot that you normally do? Well, and how big is the hole that you hang? The cutout's like this big. Like, if you're cutting mirepoix for soup, bro, it barely fits through that shit. Yeah. Like, say you're making stew. Yeah.
The veg is not going to fit through that.
Oh, for sure.
Why are you lying to people?
Not a chunky chop.
Just scoop.
The cutting board wasn't built for the chunky chop.
No, it was not.
No, I agree.
It wasn't. It was, but it wasn't built to try and squeeze through that small space. It's like trying to put a circle through one of the square things on one of those children's toys.
Yeah. Fuck a round peg in a square hole.
Really grinds my gears.
Does it? Yeah. You want to change this segment to grinds my gears?
No, I like
food for thought because we're talking about food and it is pie day. We were talking about this earlier, Cheech.
Yeah.
As a chef,
to get a pie, but
we got to talk about pies. Are you a cream pie guy? Are you a fruit pie? What do you like?
I like fruit pies.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, truth be told, I'm not like the biggest pie guy to begin with. Yeah.
But in honor of Pie Day, if you had to choose
I like
pie,
an oatmeal cream pie. That shit is great, dude.
Yeah.
Like little sandwich cookies. So
I ate too many of those younger,
pumpkin
and
pie,
now I have like
pumpkin
the taste
pie is
aversion.
pretty good.
Thoughts on huckleberry pie? Because huckleberry pie.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Oh my god,
it, man!
Yeah,
pecan pie is pretty dope.
I agree.
Yeah,
we can agree on that one. I like a chocolate cream.
A pizza pie. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that's good too.
Yeah. Good pie talk. I'm excited for Terry to come in tonight, though.
Yeah, no,
we're gonna get to him in a couple minutes. You know, one other thing that I wanted to get to before we stopped and took a break. Everyone's talking about the gas prices going up, and they are. They're freaking high. But what never gets talked about, I've never heard anybody talk about this, and I've noticed it, and I thought I brought it up on the show before. Why does the gas pump prices have the 9/10 at the end? That seems shady. It's always like 408 and 9/10. Like, just make it 409.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't really know, man. It doesn't make
I wasn't coming to you for an answer, man.
Oh, okay. No. Wait, you were?
No, I didn't think. Yeah,
no. That shit's stupid.
I'd go to like a BP guy.
Yeah, I don't have the answer.
Yeah, it seems like a con. Yep. But we're gonna wrap it up here, Cheech.
All right.
We have Terry Jones coming on. I'm excited for it. I know you are. So we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back very shortly.